Germ, you OD.
Coming at you live from the Hive.
Live, bitch.
Sure. Yeah, we already off to a good start. This is the first episode of live on YouTube. So
how many? What episode would this technically be? I mean, this is our first episode on YouTube. What are we on? 16? 15? No.
15. It's 16.
No, this is 16. You're right. No,
it's 15 or 16.
It's technically 6. No.
Yes.
It's technically 16.
Nigga, do we not know how to count?
15.
No.
You have, yeah, we will do a recording. It is 16 because we just did 15 last week.
If you guys are, I mean, we don't have it.
You haven't dropped it yet, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
We haven't
It'll
dropped
come
it
out
yet.
on Sunday.
So yeah, y'all hearing another podcast, the next podcast before y'all get the last podcast.
You know how we do over here.
Hey man, we just staying ahead of the goddamn curve around here. That's all we doing, brother. That's all we doing.
You know how we do it out here.
Oh,
baby.
shit, man. Welcome to episode 16.
See, that's a good start right there.
We,
Oh goodness.
we had a
It's
bunch
the
of...
first time we've done it.
No, dude. You lost count at like episode 9.
It's all over the place.
Can you imagine we get to like 30s? I was like, oh Jesus, we get to 100s, we're gonna be fucked.
right now.
If we get close to triple digits, we're hiring Victor or someone to keep count for us.
Oh yeah.
Shit, at that point, we're gonna have somebody edit. Somebody else gonna be doing the editing.
You right.
You goddamn right.
We need to talk Victor into doing the fucking...
Or we could just pay a little fucking African dude in Morocco, you know.
Scoot over that way so I can scoot.
Yeah, come on in.
Actually, just sit on my lap. So it's the new podcast.
Brotherhood and friendship.
Covering you.
Oh,
Yeah.
nah, I'm just kidding, baby. Get over here.
Oh, good thing that was the right knee. Yeah, come on in here, Daddy. There we go.
That. You talking about you got knee pain, but you over here getting knee tattoos, boy, nigga. You a brave man. He's like, I just had to feel that pain again.
Wrong knee, dude. You know what I mean?
You get a cut right there?
Yeah.
Surgery?
Yeah, that's where it's all. This is where it all went wrong. Over here.
What'd you do?
Yeah, man.
MCL.
Yeah, all that above. Helmets and knees and stuff, it's bad. None of it feels good. And now, when I get out of chairs, I fall down. No.
Oh man, I got my older brother. You know, he's been shot before. I think I told you that. No?
Yeah.
But Tajay was shot. It came through the car door. So like he was driving when they were shooting at the car. Came through the car door. Poof. Right through his leg. So this whole part of his knee is just kind of like it's like. It's slimmer, but like they had to take a piece off, you know, to do the surgery.
Same. It
So
all bumps up and looks
my
nice.
man had to do a lot of physical therapy. I remember the night, like my brother came home after he got shot and shit, and like we were trying to get him downstairs to his bed. Most scariest experience of my life because they were like, his leg can't put any weight on it, and if he does, it'll break. And like we're trying to get this nigga down to the basement, yeah. And he's on crutches, nigga. And we're like, dude, I'm like, that's not a good idea. Maybe we should just like,
that nigga 7'11".
bro. He's like 6'4". And he's like, and I'm like, and this is back in this, so I'm like barely like 5'6", 5'7", maybe 5'8", you know, around there. So like I was trying my best, and like he slipped and like almost fell, and we were like, you good? And we were like, yeah, let's go back upstairs. You gonna sleep on the couch tonight? But I remember then I got home, and then he was just downstairs, and he was playing the game. I'm like, nigga, how'd you get down here? He was like, I was just trying some shit. He's like, I just slid down on my butt. Oh man, I love my older brother. He's funny. Shout out Tajay.
Well,
That was just
That's the opening of the show.
Weekly rundown.
Oh yeah, that's where we are. The weekly rundown.
You know how we do on this fucking pod.
We are
go on tangents.
The tangents are forever going on.
Bro, we need to hire some like little kid from Indonesia or something to edit our videos.
I mean, that's all fine and well until there's a Shiva in the background of somebody's monologue, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah, real issues.
Yeah, if any of you guys end up watching this episode, you want to help us out, let us know.
Oh yeah, I guess we've never put out. I mean, it's not like. Well.
What?
Like a what?
Yeah, if anybody's out there that wants to help,
marijuana is hit,
dude. Yeah, it's a little strong today, man. Okay,
feels good.
That nap from earlier. I got up this morning. At 4
Fuck, that's
a.m.
what I forgot. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I forgot to bring us. I was bring a Celsius, but I always drink that shit when I get home, man. But I needed that, man. It was a long day. I was tired.
Long day.
Never had a Celsius.
Fucking work was trash.
Crack.
They're decent
in a can.
Like the only thing that I like how they taste and I like how they make me feel. The only thing I don't like is they kind of make me give me a little bit of heartburn for some reason. I don't like that feeling. I don't know if you get that.
I don't.
But just sometimes, not not every time I drink it, but just sometimes they give me this heartburny feeling. I don't know.
I think that's Well, I do what I do get from when I have sometimes on a Friday I'll get wild and drink 2 of them bitches back to back.
Yeah, see now you tripping, bro. You be zooted, I bet.
Boy, I be
nigga, because I was about to say sometimes when I be drinking Celsius, I instantly can feel that shit pick me up and I'm like, oh yep, I'm feeling the energy off that bitch.
Back to back or anything, that'd be insane. That'd be crazy. You know what I mean? But I'll have one at I get there to work, I'll have a couple bottles of water, have a Celsius, be done by 10 o'clock. Go through after lunch, 2 o'clock or so, 2:30. Had a nice meal, had a nice lunch, and then and that's when I'll have that other Celsius, a little pick me up. But I tell you what, the only problem is, and they're all right. The problem is they don't wear off anytime soon. So I'm having completely, leveled off the first high of the first Celsius, and I'm already pounding down another one. Yeah, you're right. I go to Pluto, dude. It's actually doing drugs.
What's your preferred flavor of Celsius that you like?
Preferred flavor of Celsius. Let me think about that.
What
easy
flavors do they have?
Before we get watermelon.
Watermelon.
Easy. The orange, the watermelon, the orange, that Arctic vibe, John. What else, dude? The Fiji apple pear or whatever. That's one of my favorite ones, dude. I wish they have a blueberry lemonade, but it's it's non-carbonated. I wish they would make that with a little bit of fizz. Celsius, if you ever hear this, please, a little carbonation of that one, throw it back on the shelf. I promise you, I'll knock a couple of those down. Man, I'll rip one of them things back quick, dude.
It'll jump from 2.
The strawberry guava Celsius.
I like that one too.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan.
I like it.
I think the guava is overpowering. It doesn't taste like anything to me.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like sweaty armpits.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, man, it's weird. And also, I find myself if I don't drink, if I don't get a Celsius, I'll have one of those Reigns. The no sugar, the 0 sugar Reigns.
Yeah.
That's the main limit is if I'm gonna drink an energy drink is 0 sugar, and then I kind of do a read down of the ingredients to make sure that I'm not. Look, it's not good for me in the first place, clearly. You know what I mean? But
Facts, no, I feel what you're saying.
I have to have it. You know what I mean? At this point, I have to have it. You know what I mean? So you might as well make sure it's not going to kill you any quicker than
Nah, I feel that. Facts. That's big facts.
Yeah, man. What about yourself? What's your
I like
strawberry
that,
guava was
that one's that's decent.
Yeah, I mean it's just.
But the ones I really do like is that strawberry pineapple one.
What?
That sparkling one.
What?
It's like a strawberry pineapple or whatever.
What?
Is that good?
Wait. Hold on.
It's like it's like a reflective cam kind of thing. I don't know if you've seen. Nigga, I work at the store, so I see it.
What store?
Oh, it's like
Walmart, Target,
King Soopers usually, Safeway, and those usually. That's what I've seen a couple of them, but yeah, those ones are decent. They got that fucking that mango passion fruit. That shit's pretty good. I do like that one.
I think I've seen it, but I don't know if I've ever had it.
Yeah.
Passion fruit is a little wary of the passion and the fruit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like passion fruit. It's pretty good, man.
Fair enough. You ever had dragon fruit?
Yeah, dragon fruit's good
You ever
too.
had dragon fruit?
Yeah, it's delicious.
It is pretty good. Sometimes it doesn't taste like anything.
It's weird,
to me,
yeah,
though.
because it's like that white with the seeds and shit.
Yeah.
But it's pretty, and it has like the purple outside, or usually it can be red kind of looking.
Man, dude.
Like a dark violet.
Dark violet.
Anyways, man. So how was your guy? How was your week, Alex? Oh, did they even ask about it? Did we ask how the week was? Did anybody?
Nah.
No, how was your week, dude? Yeah, we went.
So how was your week, Alex? Yeah.
It was pretty good, you know. I caught a 3-pounder yesterday.
Damn.
Oh,
He
dude.
said he called me a fat little fucker.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, you ought to let him take you out on one of these fucking early weekdays, man. You got some time, bro. You catch
It's just the only reason that'd be hard is just like
you
I
got the
said.
kids and stuff. No, I know, but you know, if you ever fucking you gotta go. You catch a fish. I'd bet you'd have a good. Even if not, man, just smoking weed and riding around in the boats, fucking titties.
That was us at fucking Aurora Reservoir today.
Yeah, for sure.
Where's Aurora Reservoir at? Why do I know what that's in?
It's over there off of Gun Club Road.
Oh, okay. Yep. I know where that's at.
It's pretty out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it kind of like by like Cherokee Trail High School? Like over there?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Right
Yeah?
by it. It's like it's before it. Before you get to Southland.
Because like every time I be seeing their little football field, I can see the lake in the background. I don't know if you remember that, but they got a really nice stadium over there. That big ass 5-star
turf
stadium.
is nice as shit.
That 5-star stadium
It's
is.
nice as fuck.
I had one of the best games of my life on that field in senior year,
I
bro.
always shit on them.
That was a great year.
I always played my best against Gateway.
Gateway, man, was always a game you had to show up for, though. Like, bro, I remember your sophomore year, my junior year. I blocked the kick to beat them niggas, so they were gonna kick a field goal because we were up 16-15.
That was my first year at Ranger.
That was a good year.
Well, we are completely off topic again.
Yeah, shit. No, do we even get it? Oh, you were just talking about fishing, yeah? Because
I
we went off of that.
It went fishing and then games. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's literally how it is, man. That's funny.
This is how it runs down in the party too.
Dead ass.
Yeah. This is how it goes in the party, dude. Before you know it, we circle back around to the original topic like it never existed. It's beautiful, man.
Besides, okay, so yeah, you've been fishing.
Yeah,
You caught you a
fishing.
3-pounder. Yes, sir. Yep.
At camps, Eagle Crest, summer camps.
Yeah.
That was today?
No, it was this week.
Oh, this week?
Yeah,
How was that?
not bad.
Do you coach a specific team, or you're just on an assistant on varsity?
Be the coach.
You get to deal with the fuckers right under, huh?
See,
But that's good because you do like to help develop, you know what I'm saying, and try to get kids right.
it's a good group. Yeah, I enjoy it. Plus, it's.
Do you got any players that are good enough that are like need that extra push to get there, or they're just not good enough?
I have probably 3 to 4 freshmen.
That's
that
fire.
are-
They're gonna be nice.
Techie. They're techie. They're nice. They know what they're doing. They're just too small to play
Varsity right now. Give them a year or two. Hopefully they grow. And then, you know how soccer be. There are a lot of everybody's fucking small as shit sometimes. There be some really small people.
Bro, it's funny. Every time you go out to the field, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Or football or basketball. Whenever you happen to fucking see a game, they just get shorter every year.
Bro.
It's not like I'm fucking tall or anything, you know.
Yeah, no, I feel what you're saying. Especially like just here in Colorado, like we've never had the like biggest of teams, and I'm not a huge guy either. But like I just remember seeing like sometimes we'd play teams like Hinckley or Central, and like they're just fucking little dudes and stuff. And I'm like, we're kind of big, and then like we go and play Cherry Creek, and they're these 6'3" fucking D1 athletes, and I'm like, I'm still gonna dick on you, nigga, regardless. I don't care if I'm barely 6 foot. Like, I'm out here to play. Sorry ass niggas.
Yeah, we got biggins, son. Cornbread fed.
Oh, that's man. That's why I had That's why I went and married me a Peruvian Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a nice tall girl, and I already can tell my boys TJ and Orion every time we take them to little what's it called? They be like, they're in their TJ was in the 150th percentile like of his height, which is way above. And then Orion's in the 100th percentile for his height. So they're both just tall kids. That's why I was like, they're gonna be hopefully taller than their daddy, hopefully into sports too. And we'll be getting them somewhere. Definitely full ride scholarship. Shit.
Full ride scholarship.
That's the goal, man.
Especially
because I'm still getting hounded about these goddamn student loans. That's a different discussion though. Yeah, man. But I was got a call earlier this week about student loans, and some program went down or something, and then like my shit was involved. So now it's something else, and I'm so fucking tired of the government. They want to give handouts to all these billion-dollar companies, but don't give me a handout for my little $15,000 loan I pulled out to go to school and try to better myself, better my situation, But
yeah, they said fuck you, man.
Pretty much, man.
Fuck you.
That's the life of Kiev.
Who the fuck's Super?
Who the fuck's Super, man? Huh?
Don't say the other one. You know which one I'm talking about.
Who the fuck's Super?
That's fine, but don't say the other one.
I'm your father.
All right. All right. So how was your week?
Man, my week was. It was absolutely shitty. Not in terms of like family life is great. Playing the game has been fun and all that shit. But work has just been sucking and like.
Work, baby.
Yeah, no doubt. That's why I'm like, I just definitely need to work on definitely looking into a career change and getting into that career change because I'm just at the point in my life where I need to make a little more money. And I'm also not liking what I'm doing, and I'm just overworking myself for a company that don't really give a shit about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a number to them. So I treat the job the job as a job. So I show up, I do what I'm supposed to. The only good thing about it right now is I do work, 4 days a week. I usually get 3 off, but it's fucking Coca-Cola, so like it's year round. Like, bro, we have one off day. It's Christmas. That's every other holiday when everybody's off and my family's going and hanging out and my friends are doing them or playing video games. Man, I'm at fucking work throwing sodas on the rack so people can go to their barbecues. Man,
say thank you to Kiev because
every time you open a soda.
Say, think of Kiev, yeah.
Every time you're at your barbecue,
it's me.
Your mother,
it's me. It's me that's getting you those cold refreshments.
You pick up that can.
Shoulders.
And here's the thing about it. This is what you got to remember.
You goddamn right.
When you pick up that can, you open it, and because it's fresh, it's crispy still. You didn't get an old soda. He takes his job seriously.
He treats it well.
But point being, with that stupid ass shit, it's just the job has sucked, and it is what it is, but like I said, I just looking at a career change or something new, and it ain't gonna be right away. I ain't stupid, but it's definitely gonna be here in the next 6 months to a year. I'm gonna be trying to get into something new.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, man. So yeah, like I said, work has sucked this week. Fucking every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they just overworking my black ass, And then today they throw me. I finally thought I was gonna have an easy day. They throw me on a shit store. So no. But what about you, Tori?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
All right, man. Hey.
No, I'm just kidding, man.
Keep your chickens in the coop.
Count your chickens.
And then you make sure you count your chickens. You feel me? Count them. Mentals.
Keep your mentals in check.
So, yeah, no, it's been good, man. It's been all right. Same. No exciting catches for me as of super lately.
You got that the 3-pounder last week.
But on the frog a little while ago. But we ride onward.
God damn.
Today I will go in. I will get
Quincy,
busy.
baby. Quincy
Gonna get busy.
Aurora Reservoir.
Fuck yeah.
Or at least because we don't know where the fuck anything is at Aurora.
We need Fish Finder.
Yes.
We need to go spend another $200.
The fuck
On
is
the
a
fish
fish
finder.
finder? Do like is it just a
It
camera
is
you put
exactly
on?
that. Basically, they'll base it in the name of the fish
Fish
finder.
shop.
It makes the whole experience a lot better, buddy. Is what it does.
Well, I would
We're not
assume
just
so.
Driving, throwing shit
Aimlessly around, you know what I mean? You know, there's not like a guess. It takes all the guesswork. Well, it takes half of the guesswork out of the. You know what I mean? Because if you know where they are, you know where they are. You still got to figure out what they want to eat, that kind of thing. But hey,
I digress.
Hoodles. Yes, my week was good. Busy as hell.
busy. Yeah, they've been keeping you late. You've been able to get off before like 3, 4. When did that change?
No, I just we've been looking at houses, so I've had to scoot around and do other things and that kind of stuff. So
houses this week that you guys look?
yeah, actually there's one off of Arkansas or some shit. I don't know. I have to check and look. It's pretty sweet. Big old sunroom on this bitch, man. It's pretty awesome. Well, we're looking at that. I hope we get to look at that. But yeah, man. Hopefully we get some. We just kind of want to stay local. Think about it. For now, for a couple of years. That way, whenever we do move back to North Carolina and we charge somebody Denver prices for rent, it's covering North Carolina. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, yeah, we're chilling. That's kind of my plan for retirement. If that way if we make the house that we live in here nice quick enough and then move out there, you know what I mean? Like we can, yeah.
That's the one thing I do miss about being out there in North Carolina.
Cheap
as fuck.
Cheap.
It's fuck. I don't know how it is recently. I haven't been there recently.
I'm sure it's a little more expensive, but
I mean, the last time I was there was what? It was 2016 to 2018.
Shit, Tennessee was cheap last time I went out there a few months back.
I'd live in Tennessee. It's beautiful out there, dude. Pick your little backwood holler somewhere, dude. You buy that bitch out.
Yeah, you gonna run into
the
the Hills Have Eyes family,
You got guns.
and they gonna fuck you. They gonna tie your ass up. And they gonna fuck you.
Hey, we're live.
Oh, sorry. I'ma tie your ass up. Yo, y'all remember that meme? The black dude.
The flashback?
No, not that. That's a good one too.
I always think
Flashbang.
I always think of the
Why every time I can flashbang? Every time I throw a
I
flashbang.
slap somebody across the face with a party napkin. When I get flashbang, it's like a brawling black man named Jaquez wraps his t-shirt around my head.
To skull. No.
I love
That
it.
shit is so
It's
funny.
the best, bro.
Oh, that's
I
a
always
classic.
think of the fucking the moon video, either the hot bowl of chili. You know what I mean?
I can't say I have seen that one.
I can't sing the jingle right now because it implies some things, but like it's hilarious. Stir something up like a hot bowl of chili. It's one of the best fucking memes. And it's like a moon singing it, dude. It's
Like a hoe.
you know what I'm talking about.
I heard you guys say
Yeah,
It's funny, man. It's funny.
that's
man.
funny.
I love the internet, dude. I love everything the internet provides.
Yeah, they definitely be clutch.
both amazing and shitty at the
It's
same
toxic,
time.
very toxic.
I mean, like I said, bro. We need to do a segment because there's some videos that I want to.
Honestly,
we got to cast to here. That way we can. Because
in order to use the internet, you should have to pass like some basic course to gain access to the internet, and that would eliminate half of the problems.
on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, dude. I feel like no matter what, like the second.
There's still gonna be some.
Well, here's what I mean though. I feel like the second that you actually get onto the internet, you just automatically something in your brain. You start stooping levels that you didn't know that you had. You know what I mean? Like, which is why. I feel like it's. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm no scientist, dude. But I mean, I have reason to guess. That has to be it, dude. Like you get on the second you log into some social media website, you just knock yourself a peg down. You're willing to say things, dude, and your brain goes straight to like. There needs to be a case study, man.
And especially the people that are like, they just be getting on these Twitter pages or Facebook and they be making like fake profiles and then want to talk crazy, bro. Like,
dude, I've seen some of the wildest stuff on the X, dude.
Oh, dude, and that's why I'm like, but the thing is, you're yourself. You stand behind your shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you got some fake profile pic and
it's my fucking picture right on that motherfucker.
Yeah, and you know who you're talking to with me, bro. That's why I'm like, I don't like the people that be anime pictures or some random shit or some I don't know, some NFL player.
Oh yeah, it's ruined general discourse. Like really, honestly, dude. Like you can't get true discourse on Twitter anymore. I haven't been able to for a long time because of Stan. You know what I mean? Like
it's not acceptable to disagree with someone at all.
Well, I mean that is like there's just.
It's like as soon as someone disagrees with someone's opinion, it turns into attack.
Start getting personal.
Yeah, I hate dedicated pages too, man. That's where it's just.
They're just creepy, man.
That's where it stems from. That's shit I hate.
Oh, bro. There's some diehard Derek Carr fans out there that I never knew about until I got on X, and then all of a sudden he became a New Orleans Saint, and then all of a sudden like it's just like it's literally like a specific fan base, and it's like it's Fresno State fans and diehard Raider fans that loved him for some reason. And then all of a sudden, like I said, his Fresno State alum that became Saint fans or whatever the case is, or Raider fans that became Saint fans.
It's a bunch of people going to vote for Donald Trump. Huh?
That's for fucking sure. But yeah, man, like I said, it's just like not that I think Derek Carr is a bad guy necessarily, but
he's a great dude. He's a great guy. Personality-wise, I loved him.
You can tell he's the true like baby brother of the family.
Yeah.
He's always gotten that. He's been put on that pedestal his whole fucking entire life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
but as a football player, no sir.
No, and no, like he's clearly talented, bro. Like he clearly has arm strength, and he clearly has like he can throw a deep ball, and he can do very many things. But just in terms of his decision making, his accountability, and his, I guess I'll call it like a tidal wave play where he's up and down. Like it's literally you never. One week he'll be a top 5 quarterback in the fucking league. Then the next he is 32 out of 32 quarterbacks, or 36 out of 32 quarterbacks. The 4 backups that came in because the quarterback got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like.
That's what happens. I mean, it's all competition based, I think, too. I mean, you see what happens, like...
Oh, dude, yeah, we play the fucking Panthers. Oh, he'll dominate. But, like,
sometimes.
You know... No, he beat the Panthers twice. What do you mean?
He beat him, but he didn't have...
never had any competition until Gruden brought in Marcus Mariota. And he proceeded to do just a little bit better.
Well, fuck, we wouldn't be able to tell you how he's doing right now in camp because.
Oh yeah, are we on Saint or should we move? Because are we? Let's go on to.
Oh sweet lord, dude! I forgot segments even existed, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, so like we already talked about football, so let's just lead into that
beautifully, man. So yeah, man, I'll tell you what, dude. It's weird because I see insane amounts of clips from other teams, dude. I see clips from the Bears. I see clips from the 49ers. I see clips from the Bengals. I see clips from the Bills. I see clips from every other team. But the teams that I see the clips from the least of is my own. And the only clips I do see, it just feels like
this is regular shit.
Well, it's almost like no. I mean, they are showing.
Fucking drills.
Well, they're showing some plays, dude, but it's so few and far between, and like, there's some protection going on here. You know what I mean? Like, it's already been reported multiple days. This man Derek Carr is throwing picks in practice
within the first 2 or 3 plays of him being out there. And like a lot of them, they're being returned for pick sixes in that case. But
maybe the defense is just elite this year.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not saying New Orleans Saints has got a bad defense because yes, we usually do have a top 10 defense. I won't disagree there, but. Nigga, in practice, you getting picked off in the first 3. That ain't a good look, Alex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like I told my grandpa too, man. Fucking.
We struggled his first year.
It's too old for that shit.
When it becomes a pattern, when it becomes a consistent pattern, then I'll worry. You know what I mean? Like 1 day, 2 day, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, but when it's, okay, this day, when it's Monday and Tuesday and Thursday and Friday and then again on Sunday, right? And then again and it's like something's not clicking.
I should see improvement.
And that's the reason why they don't want fans at these practices. You know what I mean? Like every other team was like, we don't give a damn about no location rules and marketing shit. NFL's like, no, that's fine, we get it. The Saints are like, hey.
They said, fuck the Raiders.
There's no way that we can let our fans in these gates, because could you imagine?
Raiders media aren't even allowed to broadcast. Raiders aren't allowed to advertise.
Yeah, only after practice. Same thing for the Saints, dude. All these clips are having to be approved. You know what I mean? Like that's what I mean. Like we're seeing things, but we're only seeing what's being let out the gate. You know what I mean? Like this is the NOKGB. You know what I mean? Like, them boys are on it. They're on it, dude.
It's not even a Raiders thing. It's the NFL thing because the LA Rams and the Chargers, it would take away from their fucking marketing and their revenue over there. So that's why they're not allowing the Raiders to advertise shit.
Strange.
Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, man, even just talking back on fucking Saints and stuff, it's just who knows what we're gonna be getting this year in terms of this team. I definitely see a lot of kind of realist fans on these posts and stuff, and they're like I get people being excited about football, and other people are just like, God damn it, we're gonna have to watch the Saints play this year.
I'm excited.
That's I'm happy for football. I'm always going to be excited for football every year. Like I love football.
Expectations.
But I was about to say, like with this year, I'm literally going in.
Tune in more into the Raider games. You know what I'm saying?
I'm literally just going to be expecting seven to 10 wins this year, and I don't expect 10. That's for damn sure. I'm expecting closer to 7. So just based off what I've learned of Derek Carr and his character and our head coach, of our lack of head coach, whatever you want to call it. And I'd like to see the Saints get back to the promised land, and even in this year because it's going to be in New Orleans, the Super Bowl. But yeah,
that'd be too much, dude.
I think the Raiders finished 10-6, 10-7, however fucking many games.
It's 17. They're going to be going to 18 here soon.
God damn,
that's crazy.
But once they do go to 18, they'll make 2 buys.
That makes sense.
Every team will have 2 buys.
They should make one of them all at the same fucking week.
They will.
They're talking about fucking trying to incorporate.
And it'll probably be at the end of the year.
That when the Pro Bowl happens or whatever too.
That'd be good.
Kind of how everybody else has, they do
All-Star weekend,
that kind of thing.
MLB All-Star game.
MLB, everybody, NHL, everybody does it that way except for the NFL. They do it end of the season.
Yeah, they different.
Yeah, this would give everybody a chance to fucking compete with their own, instead of having to opt out and these other things. But then again, it's also like, where do you put it? You know what I mean? Because like if it's a second bye and your team's in the playoff race or something, I can't have you out here, dicking around.
Well, they
with these
wouldn't be
fucking
going.
games, you know what I mean? Like, no, I know, but that's the whole. You know what I'm saying? Like,
probably do it like at week 7. Week 8.
No, it'd be later in the year. It'd be like week 14.
Because you'd have to play enough football for them to actually, you know what I'm saying?
It'd be like week
actually
14.
garner the votes and stuff, and like, Yeah, it's a wild concept, dude. That actually requires some thought before
I think everybody would have a bye within
the
the
first,
first
8 weeks.
the first
Probably the first 6 weeks, dude.
just so a second because 32 teams, but then they on bye weeks usually it's like 4 teams usually get a bye, right? So yeah, they need about at least 10 weeks. So that's what I'm saying.
They could do it in 5 weeks. They would just have to have a day, like a one weekend would have to be fucking.
Everybody would get a bye within the first 10 weeks. Then everybody knows you're getting the second bye come week 14.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then once again, though, that's what I'm saying. Like for people that play,
Or
you know
week
what I mean?
16
Like,
if they want it later. You know what I'm saying?
But once again, though, it's like, if that's when you're gonna have the Pro Bowl, is you just don't get. Certain players are never going to be able to compete in the Pro Bowl. You know what I mean? Like, you'll never be able to make an appearance in the Pro Bowl if
I
you.
mean, they'll probably go there and they'll just compete in all the different skills challenges that they have.
Not if I'm your coach. I'm not even about to risk it. Don't you run your ass out there and blow your damn kneecap out on that damn turf. One wrong move. I've seen a non-contact injury ruin careers, dude. You think I'm about we in a race for the bowl? If your team week 14, you're walking in at like 10-3, dude. You know what I mean? Your quarterback made the Pro Bowl. You about to be like, skilled dude, go out there, spin around that turf. You know what I mean? Like, for no reason other than accolades and some BS, maybe you win a trophy.
The skills challenge is gonna be in fucking t-shirt and shorts.
No, I mean, I feel it. I'm just saying. Yeah, where you go out there, they throw a ball and they blow the elbow out.
It was their time.
Oh, hey, I'd rather it be in the middle of a game, bro.
I was about to say, if that's the case, he does have a point because this ain't baseball, nigga. You ain't throwing the ball 90 times a
I'm
game.
just saying. Man.
Like, if the MLB
Oh, yeah, you throwing it 45, though.
MLB players can fucking do it. Why the fuck can't NFL players do it?
They do. But still, I'm just saying.
No, there's some players that can throw the ball 50 times a game, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Tom Brady, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, they probably hit that mark before. What I'm saying though is like some of these fucking pitchers be going 115, 130
They go
pitches.
deep, but then they get 4 days of rest.
Some of them be back to nigga. If it's playoffs, you're going to give me 110, and I need you in 2 nights.
Usually,
You get 1 night of rest, and your ass is back out, buddy. You're my leader for game 1, and I'm gonna need you for game 3. What you gonna do? And I need you at least 100, But if you're willing to give me 110, I'm gonna play you 110. But at that point, I'm gonna pull you because you usually go 130 because you get the 4-day rest, like you were saying. But big dog, you make $35 million a year or 45. You gonna bring your monkey ass and play the game 3. I'm sorry, I ain't speaking to the mic.
Yeah, that's pretty loud. But I think the average MLB pitcher, like 90s, is high. Like if you're throwing 90 pitches in a game, like as a starting pitcher, that's high. You know what I'm saying?
No, I wouldn't doubt that. Yeah, nowadays, but back in the day.
Well, they didn't have no pitch counts, dude, and that's why that's why pitchers' careers were shot early, dude.
Well, certain
Had to
pitchers,
have
but then
Tommy
certain
John
pitchers would
surgery and
pitch
all
for
that
25
shit.
fucking years too.
If you were a breaking ball pitcher, like if you're not focused on speed, you know what I mean? Like I feel like naturally your career has to go on longer, you know what I mean? Because you're not trying to exert so much force in the ball to get that speed.
Yeah, you're
So,
really
like,
just trying to get
you know
that
what I mean?
technician.
Yeah. If you got control and break as part of your game, you probably your career probably lasts a lot longer as far as like elbow life goes. You know what I mean, or like arm life.
Yeah, that's facts.
When you're a velocity guy, I'm sure you really only have a limited time before like
Garrett Cole and shit.
You know what I mean? Yeah, your body. If you're a triple digit guy, how many years do you really got? You know what I mean? Like before your body just can't. Your arm's going. You know what I mean? Like hey, this is just only a matter of time, dude. We're not invincible. Yeah, that shit's fucked up, man.
I don't know. We can get pretty close. Arm goes out.
Always.
Bitch, if he's really committed, throwing a robot arm.
Yeah, right.
Now he's throwing 200.
I always think of Ricky Bobby, and he's like, it's safe to say that, with the advancements in medical technology and my high level of income, I could live to be 200-300 years old.
Fucking
I agree
stupid.
with that statement.
Oh, it's so funny, dude.
Like, yeah, so when I die, just pop my brain out before, and then go ahead and throw it in a robot.
And then I'll
That sounds terrible.
Put me in an AI
Outsmart
system.
the fucking system, man. You gotta be ahead of the curve, then you can fish on for fucking 300, 400
All right, now you're doing too much, nigga.
I don't know, man.
This nigga said fish on. Yeah, the world about to go flooded, and you gonna be sitting on a boat like One Piece.
That sounds sick.
That sounds terrifying.
As a robot, bro?
You know, I'm not gonna lie.
What happens when your power system runs out?
Oh, did you guys see the fucking Olympic weightlifter that did the fucking the Frankie thing before? He comes out and he's like, "Oh yeah," and then does his lift, dude.
No, I didn't see
it was
that.
crazy, dude.
That's dope.
It was so sick.
It is not. It's nice seeing sports nowadays because a lot of the athletes, they're younger than us.
Bro, it's
Crazy.
Hey, that
shit blows my
I
mind,
was
bro.
not. Hey, that's the one thing I was not.
That's
ready
how I
for.
know I'm getting fucking old, man.
Facts. That's the one thing I was not ready for, bro. Is like now I'm like damn,
Chris
like,
Olave and all these
this
young
kid,
niggas.
keep-
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, I was like 19, saying like, "Oh, this kid's gonna be good. This kid's gonna." And I'm like, I never dawned on me that like
I
I was a kid,
Yeah.
and now,
Crosby's 26.
dude. Think, man,
That
that's
shit's
like,
nuts.
think of the kids that got drafted this year that are 20, bro, 19. You know what I mean? Like,
No, nigga, you know it's no, crazy. Anthony Edwards is 22.
yeah, that's wild, bro.
That nigga's a freak of nature, bro. Like,
22. That's crazy. I mean, how old is John Morant? 23?
Yeah, young as hell, dude. Rich as hell too. That's the craziest part about it as well,
Who's
man.
Chris Olave? 21?
like
21 or
22.
22, yeah. Yeah, man.
Probably 21. Yeah, I think he's younger.
Josh Jacobs, he's only 22, 23.
Josh Jacobs? He's gotta be older than that, dude. He's been in the league for 6 years, hasn't he?
Oh, he might be 25.
He's like 28, man.
No, because Packers wouldn't have paid him all that money.
Man,
He's
He's younger than
Somebody
Alvin. He's like
Google it.
26.
I mean, I'm not doubting it. I'm just saying. Yeah, you stay over there. Sorry, we keep looking back because my dog is over there.
He's throwing a little
Maurice
fit.
is-
He
yeah,
had a little
he's
hissy
a
fit.
baby.
I hear him right now huffing. He's like, like
Dude.
26. I call it,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't. Like I said,
No, no,
I wouldn't
no.
doubt it. I feel like he was older than that because, like, you know, I just remember him.
You know, running backs are like, oh, he still got 5 years left. He ain't 30.
Yeah, dude.
Once he hits 30,
Yeah, that's what they always think, bro, and shit, man. I feel bad for running backs.
That's me on Madden.
Nigga, wide receiver, nigga turned 30. He's like, oh, he can play till he's 37. Give him a 6-year contract.
Yeah, quarterbacks for sure, dude.
Oh, quarterback, nigga
must
be
be
35.
wild.
They're like, you willing to play till you're 45?
This generation, I don't know, dude, because it's gonna be they're like so mobile. You know what I mean? Like the generation of pocket passers just died out.
Yeah.
So like, you know, don't get me wrong, Tom and Drew and Hayden always took some hits in their careers because it's the nature of the sport. But they're not taking hits like Lamar. You know what I mean? Like
Even Patrick Mahomes is pretty good
That's
about
what
not
I'm
taking
saying,
very
like,
many
He's
hits.
toned down. He's toned back.
It has to, man. I'm telling you, man. You get done with the season, bro, and you get, you know, when the money, you got the money, they got that kind of stuff.
Shit, even Joe Burrow can move with his wet ass, bro.
Oh, for sure.
He be moving out there,
Slim Shiesty, you got to,
bro.
Hey,
Hey,
like, hey, you know what I saw on Twitter that they were like, this man Joe Burrow got more nicknames in playoff.
I was just about to say that shit. I was like, they literally was like, nigga, this nigga Joe Burrow got more fucking nicknames than playoff wins. That is crazy. And it's kind of true. Like,
It is 100%. I mean,
and I love Joe Burrow. He's a great player.
he has made the appearance. You know what I mean? So like,
People are, yeah, they're
Fair
waiting
to
for
you.
more, it seems like, and they like,
Beat my team.
but I think, I mean, I think that's a pretty.
that
good,
was the year, though,
What?
that he went on that run.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good.
And y'all were like one of the closest, y'all were like the closest to beating them, shit. Y'all gave that game away.
The Bengals.
Our fucked us at the end.
Yeah, dude. Oh my
God,
god,
dude. Alex, bro, I don't think you understand how much I hate this man, dude. Oh, God.
I tried to tell you beforehand, and you guys were like, nah. They're talking real good about Derek Carr, man. He's gonna be top 15. We'll be good. Our defense is gonna compensate for
Yes, dude.
Derek Carr. Blah, 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 this. I was
Well,
like,
we
no,
had to
you don't
convince
understand.
ourselves, shit. You
I was
thought,
like,
That's-
I'm just telling you, man.
It's a step in the process, man. Denial is part of the process. Okay, Jesus. That's all I'm saying. But I think what I was gonna say before is I think the Bengals are a pretty good like testament as to how hard it is to just repeat, dude. You know what I mean? Like the Chiefs are an anomaly, and I think a large part of that is yes, they do get
Yeah, when you have Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid,
it's a good part of it, dude. You know what I mean? Like in
Travis Kelce
and favorable calls and the rest of it that go along with it. You know what I mean?
The NFL definitely wants a new face, and they, as soon as Tom retired, they anointed the next one right after. So
it's
And like Tori says, if you're gonna beat him, you got to be the Joe Burrow and either go into Arrowhead and beat him and the refs, or you got to have him come to you and beat him and the refs.
I mean,
it's regardless of it is what it is.
If you want to beat the Chiefs, man, it is one of those things. Like you can't leave any type of room for question. You have to go out there. You can't. You got to
definitively look past, like how the Bucks did that for one time in the Super Bowl.
Dude, fucking facts. Do not allow.
Had that nigga running for his life every play.
Well, you know what's funny to me? Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, he's not unstoppable, bro. It's just people they get so focused on trying to stop him that they forget that he needs weapons to succeed. You know what I mean? Like, if you do need a competent defensive line. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Your defensive line, usually your outside linebackers have to be able to fucking pick it. You know what I mean? And like really stretch him to the outside, get him out of bounds, that kind of thing. Limit the run from Patrick Mahomes. You know, and then man, like, bro, brack it up, dude. Jesus Christ, like. Every week we say this the same thing. We watch these games, bro. It's like these defensive coordinators just look at this film and they're like, I got to stop Patrick Mahomes. Travis Kelce doesn't exist. Anybody else doesn't exist on the field. Just Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean? And then what does that lead to? A bunch of bullshit. They send a blitz. This man scrambles around in the backyard. They leave Travis Kelce down the field wide open. Nobody's with him. You know what I mean? Bro, do your job. Mm-hmm. Defenses that play the chips, did your fucking job, man. That's all you got to do. I mean, not like obviously I'm over here talking like a couch warrior. I'm not in the fucking league, but I can watch the film. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but I played football long enough to know what the fuck I see.
You fucking see it, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say I know what I see, bro. I played the sport long enough to know shit.
That's all it really takes, man. It's insane, and it's fundamentally sound football beats Patrick Mahomes every time. Every time, dude. You stick with Travis Kelce, don't get beat deep, don't break your cut. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it amazes me how fucking open they be leaving.
Oh, nigga, Patrick, yeah, bro.
As soon as he breaks the pocket, dude, everybody in the front seven just keys in on Patrick Mahomes, dude, and they run right to him. And then the one person that's on Travis Kelce, same thing. Then he just sits there and does this.
I'm open.
Catches the ball, and then he's gone, bro. Your safeties have
15
it.
yards later,
15,
20, yeah.
Whatever. Hopefully your safety's a good open field tackler. You know what I mean? Like,
dude.
Yeah, dude. And then as soon as he starts killing you, they start let's just brack it up with the safety and the linebacker. You know, we'll pinch down on Travis Kelce. He can't throw the ball. Well, that's cool, but you forgot they got speed on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Your cornerbacks now have no help. You wouldn't play press man on the outside because it's part of your defensive philosophy. Knowing they got speed. You know what I mean? Like, play them underneath. Make them beat you on the fucking move, man. Don't let them beat you on the release. It's crazy talk.
That's some Madden bullshit.
Fucking do it, bro. Every week they do it.
And then like these players in the NFL are just gonna fucking dick them every single, like Tyreek Hill, the Justin Jeffersons, Jamar Chase, bro. Like that shit. Chris Olave, bro. You bring your ass up on him in man coverage and see if he don't cook you every fucking play, bro. I guarantee it. And that's even like, bro. He was hell. What's Falcons? AJ Terrell.
Oh yeah,
bro. He's one of the best man coverage in the fucking league. Every time he's seen this man Chris Olave, he in demons because this man don't know what to do. If he got to see him in man coverage, it is a fucking cooking session, boy. Like that, the Ohio State receivers are different. I'm gonna say that, but
yeah, Devontae has to still be doing motherfucking dirty.
Yeah, he really do. He's a good player. Yeah, man. There's a lot of really good receivers right now in the league.
Oh, it's crazy, dude. It is
a lot of really good
time
receivers.
With a wide receiver, bro, for sure.
And they just keep coming in like,
you know what else
bundles.
is crazy too? I want to talk about this a little bit. The Green Bay Packers are fucking bonkers, man.
For the what?
Did you see they paid Jordan Love?
I mean, I think it's smart.
Nah, I don't think it's smart. He gave them 8 games of good football, dude.
Bro, like niggas been sitting for 3 years.
How
Look,
much they paying him?
Fuck.
$220 million.
He's the highest paid quarterback in the NFL.
5 years, 4 years.
Jordan Love.
I haven't seen shit for him.
They gave him a contract extension. Well, you didn't even look on Twitter, but he sent it over. But yeah, they
Last thing I've seen for
yeah, they gave him an extension.
Was Tua.
Yeah, Tua got one, and then they both got one actually, because yeah, they
4-year, $220 million. He's the highest paid quarterback in NFL history, despite only starting one full season.
That's crazy.
But that's my thing though. Is like, bro, he's literally sat behind Aaron Rodgers all this time. Then he came in and gave you a solid season, took you to the playoffs, beat the shit out of the Dallas Cowboys, in Dallas, gave you a playoff win in his first season. He only has up to go. What? I understand where you're coming from. Like, yeah, it's one season, but at the same time, he is sat for the last 3 years. He is coming up on the end of his contract. We gotta pay this nigga.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm just thinking. Are we going back to the draft?
But to make him the highest paid quarterback in the history of
it's
the
just
sport,
logistics. Because in 3 years,
sure.
his deal ain't gonna mean shit. Because everybody else's deal is just gonna keep skyrocketing.
I mean, sure, but I
hear where you're coming from, but like,
it's crazy to me.
Just with the quarterback position and how much the NFL is making and how much their revenue is going up. Bro, these quarterbacks here in a few years, they're about to be making $1 billion fucking dollars. I don't doubt it.
Yeah, probably.
$750 minimum contracts for like, bro, they're gonna be getting like $75 million annually a year kind of thing.
Yeah, but I mean,
some of them make like 50 already.
It's still crazy to think that they're getting.
What is Kirk getting? What is Kirk contract? What's Kirk Cousins' contract?
Like 40 something, I think. 40.
Who's the highest paid right like that?
Jordan Love.
But I'm saying, like, what is he getting paid?
Like 50 something, has to be 56.
For what? How many years? 4? Yeah, that's why I'm like, bro, that right there is telling you. That already tells you the trajectory that they're heading. Like, and there's not like the NFL is gonna not keep making money. They're fucking cash hungry motherfuckers.
Nah, for sure, man. I'm in the club that, man, I need, win me something before I pay you all this goddamn money, dude. It's crazy. Crazy. What's the next step? Oh, we're going to break.
But I mean, he did win, nigga. He got a playoff win. That is huge, bro. You're not gonna act like that ain't big. And then he went into San Francisco and was a few plays from beating them niggas. Let's not act like he wasn't in that game. That's why I'm like, I feel where you're coming from, but you gotta give him that.
If he'd have won that and took you to the NFC Championship, sure, dude.
Right now, do you want Jordan Love or Derek Carr?
I mean, Jordan Love, but I'm not paying him the money.
Okay, yeah, whatever, nigga. Whatever, nigga.
That still doesn't change my stance on the fact, bro. I want my quarterback to win something before I commit 90% of my.
What did Drew Brees win before he got to fucking New Orleans?
We didn't lost the starting spot that
Phillip Rivers. And
that's my point, though. What had he won?
Did we make him the highest paid quarterback in the NFL when we brought him in?
He was one of them.
One of them, but do we make him the highest paid top tier?
That's not my point, though. He was one of them.
That's my point. Was he the number one quarterback in the NFL?
That is going to change within a year or two.
You hope.
What do you mean hope?
Who's the next quarterback to get signed?
Whatever the next guy is. I can't tell you straight off the top of my head, but shit, I know for a fact that the NFL market's going to lead into.
You're asking me to reset and absolutely on one season. I get it, bro. One playoff win, sure, but every quarter, you're asking me to commit a large portion of my salary cap. Right? With other, I mean, I guess the Packers don't really have anybody to sign because they fucking draft like shit. But at the end of the day, I'm supposed to commit such a large portion of my salary cap to still a future unknown.
Well, my point being this: if you sit there and wait for this extra season, he goes out and performs even better. He goes 11 and whatever, or 12 and 5, goes on into the NFC Championship, maybe even a Super Bowl, whatever the case is. You're gonna have to pay that nigga more now.
And by your logic, he's already gonna come back up on the market again.
And he's still going to be the highest paid nigga in the league. That's not going to change anything. That's my point.
Absolutely. But I want to see, you're going to have to win something for me before I fucking commit that much of my salary cap. That is my thing, dude. I'm going to argue.
We're going to have to agree to disagree on that one because he did win, bro. What else could he have done better? What more?
One playoff game against the Dallas Cowboys, who are notorious for choking in the very
and every year they're supposed to be a Super Bowl contender.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And they fucking wind up losing the playoffs against everybody they fucking play, whether it be the best team in the NFC or the fucking worst team that made the playoffs that year, dude. So going out and beating the Cowboys in the playoffs does nothing for me.
It's a win.
I understand it's a win.
It's going to go in his resume.
It does, dude. But I need to see you fucking give me another.
He was 2 plays away from beating the 49ers. So
give me another playoff win, dude, and I'll pay you that fucking money because then that puts me in the NFC Championship game. But I'm not gonna pay you off beating the fucking Cowboys. Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't commit that much of my future because I'm like, I mean, yeah.
And then where do they go from there?
For the very fact.
So where do they go after that then?
He very well come and could go 11-3, dude. They could come out and go fucking 5 and goddamn 16. You have no idea. You're guessing and committing a large portion of your future salary cap to an unknown. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't do it. It's not a smart business.
At what unknown though? He has not showed you nothing but like a trajectory that's up. It's never been down.
Had one season. Nobody has game film on him.
Here's my take on this shit. Like you can throw this shit on the Raiders too, because we don't have a starting franchise quarterback. It's AOC and fucking Gardner Minshew. Those guys aren't fucking.
They're not franchise.
They're not franchise fucking guys. If you were to tell me, hey, the Raiders can go and get Jordan Love, I'd be like, I'm with it, depending how much they're gonna give him. If you're gonna say, oh, we're gonna reset the market, make him the highest paid, I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm good. I'll run it with what I got. And then fuck it, if we fucking shit the bed, fuck it, we'll draft one of the new guys.
But my thing would be is like I don't think the Raiders would even be in the market, but somebody would pay him.
Yeah, I mean,
there's 31 other teams.
Here's the thing, because the Raiders did the same exact shit with Max Crosby. They paid him early. You give him a bonus. You give him a nice little bonus, but you don't reset the market. You can make him a top 10 fucking paid fucking quarterback. If you believe in his fucking potential that much off of that one season, you don't have to commit your whole fucking
future to Jordan Love. That's what I'm trying.
You can still bring him in and save money.
And like I said, agree to disagree, because then what do y'all do after a year when that nigga leaves y'all and y'all are left with a garbage ass quarterback? And he's winning with somebody else.
That's the fucking gamble, dude. You draft. That's the NFL. You draft again. The rest of my team's not decimated.
But all I know is the Packers they know what the fuck they're doing. So they've had 3 generational quarterbacks, but what the fuck do I know? So
I mean, I feel it. They've also won 2 Super Bowls in 30 years from that.
That's more than we got.
I mean, we've won one in the same generation as they did, and they won one in 90 something with Favre. I mean, 3 generational quarterbacks hasn't really gotten them very far.
They win. They're always in the playoff hunt.
I mean, sure. I mean, same as
I'd much rather have Jordan Love than Derek Carr.
I agree, but I still would not reset the market of the NFL on Jordan Love, man. That's all I'm saying.
I would pay him, but not
the number 1 quarterback in the NFL.
I'd make him a top 10 quarterback.
And just like I said, based off the market, it will change. He will not be the highest paid for very long. So
no, I mean that I understand too. But
that's why I'm like, it's a smart thing to do, because it's literally just setting the market, and because the next guy's going to get more, and then all of a sudden 2 years down the line, you're like, damn, his deal don't look too bad because he's making this amount compared to what these people are making.
That's you believe in his potential that much. And it all depends. It goes to a different scenario. It's a different scheme. New players. Maybe he doesn't gel, or some shit doesn't work out. The coach doesn't know how to fucking use them. Now he's not fucking panning out how he would be at fucking Green Bay. Now you've committed a lot of your salary to that shit, and it's going the other way around, because you're just going positive. They can shit the bed and go fucking 3 and.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The whole nature of it's a gamble. Well, the whole nature of player contracts is a gamble from top to bottom. To be 100% honest with you, dude, like. Even if somebody comes out and gives you 1 season, like, absolutely, bro. It could go, you could guess right, and, like, yes, if they're showing you.
It's always a 50-50.
It is so 50-50, dude. You really never fucking know, dude, especially with the quarterback position.
But what if he gets injured and then now you're fucked?
But that's for them to decide.
No, absolutely.
Definitely.
That's what I said. I would not. I wouldn't I would not do it. I wouldn't.
I would bring him in, but
I would.
not as number 1.
Yeah.
I'd make him a top 10, but
that's all. That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck, man. Who else? Oh yeah, Tua got paid. Tua got paid too.
I wouldn't pay him that fucking much. He hasn't fucking produced enough. Just show me.
And what's he like, 212?
As far as like his
the money
record?
No.
His
yeah, it's $8 million less. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure like 4 years, 212.
I have it right here. I think, dude. Something like that. It was pretty recent. Yeah, you're right. 212.4. And it's like guaranteed. I think it's like 170 million or something like that. Off the top. Yeah, dude.
He's at like what, 50? 52?
Oh, a year? Something like that. I don't. They dropped a list the other day somewhere that showed like each individual player year by year money, dude, and it was.
I think your wife's home.
Ridiculous. Yeah, she probably is, dude.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man. So
it's a crazy world at quarterback, man. I tell you what, them boys getting paid. All right, we can go to break, man. I think that's the next segment up anyway, right?
yeah,
All
30
right,
figures.
All right, cool. Let's go to break.
Go that fast.
Games of the week.
We're back already? Oh, damn. All right. Hey, we're back. Well, you know, the thing is, and to the thing, like, not that we rushed through it, but we've done ourselves a bit, like, we've been so busy with college football.
Shout out Victor. He's at least got me to play Call of Duty, and then I've had FIFA.
Yeah, we played some FIFA, but college football.
How was
reigns
COD
supreme.
been? Let's not even get on that real quick. We'll let you get on your. I know you're about to go
Nah,
into
you're
it.
fine, dude.
Tell me how COD's been, because I'm thinking about downloading it. But if you're willing to keep playing Apex, I want to play more Apex. But you know what I'm saying? That's.
I'll get back into Apex.
Oh, there's a 4-player mode on Apex right now.
There's a 4-player mode on it.
word.
It's like quads. Like that's why I was like, we need to tell Victor too. That's why I was like, we need to try it out because we never had like we always bitched about Apex never having a quads mode, and now all of a sudden we hopped on. I'm like, why is there 3 extra slots? Like, so yeah.
Okay.
I'll say I was more annoyed playing Apex than I was COD, and I wasn't using the car. I was using the TAC Eradicator or whatever the fuck. I had some decent games, but then, you know, Call of Duty's at that point where you play for like an hour tops. And then
I heard you
and
getting annoyed with it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. But it's definitely a nice change of pace because you do have that like nice little run where you do, you know, you hit your peak and you're popping off. I mean, me and Victor did get a fucking win.
That's fire. Wins are always.
I love a win.
They're epitome of the top of the game, bro. You be literally that little dopamine you get from it, man. It's a nice little feeling. You're like, fuck yeah, this is what we play this shit for.
Facts, dude. Facts, dude.
So, yeah, Call of Duty's been bad, not too bad. The lag shit, that's just a COD issue.
Is it the server you think, or?
It's the Call of Duty server. I was watching a J-God video, and he was talking about that they were planning on releasing some sort of update to hopefully fix it, but it's mainly like a PC side, which is fucking annoying. Man,
No, that's not. Well, I would say like you. Do you mean in the terms of like lagging?
Yeah, so it'll be like.
Because remember, we all do be lagging at the beginning of games. Like everybody, I feel like the game starts off and the server is just complete shit. Then all of a sudden it stabilizes, and then all of a sudden like you'll sometimes have an issue, or then sometimes I'm having an issue, or sometimes he's having an issue, or Victor's bitching about his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we're all having times. But I will say, out of all of us, you do have the most problems. I do feel like, so I will agree with you there.
Yeah, that should be annoying because, like, for me, it's not just the beginning. It'll be
Middle of the game or end game, yeah. When you're the last fucking person and you're trying to fight through people or 2 people, knock one, and then all of a sudden the shit's, you're jumping and you're like, what the fuck? I just lagged.
And like that's the annoying part because I can put up with lag spikes here and there, but it was to the point where it was like consistently in the game. It'd be like 20 seconds good. 10 seconds is just consistently just delayed and fucking choppy and shit. Then I'd be good for 10 seconds and then bad for 5 and then good for 15 seconds. It's like, how can you play a fucking game like that?
Yeah.
So, and
That's so annoying.
so I completely reset my PC. So I was like, maybe it's my fucking PC. Completely erased everything.
Re-downloaded everything.
Re-downloaded everything. I had to reset it up like as if like I had just bought it, you know. Did that shit. Still the same shit on COD. It's not as bad as before. It has improved, but it's still the same shit. And I know it's just a Call of Duty issue because I played fucking Baldur's Gate. I played fucking Elden Ring. You know, I'm 144 resolution or hertz per second, whatever the fuck you wanna say. You know. Apex have played, fucking Rocket League, FIFA.
I was just about to say though, in terms of like lagging, nothing will irritate me more than when we start lagging on Rocket League. Because like your car will just start.
Impossible to play.
You're not even close to the ball, dude. Ball flies past you.
I was like, and then all of a sudden, like Alex would just be like, "Bro, I'm trying, but all my shit is lagging right now." And then all of a sudden, like he's just like driving, and then you just see this nigga flying through the air and shit. Like, what the fuck? But then all of a sudden, he just comes up and gets a clutch save. Like, my shit was good for 15 seconds. That shit is always funny, bro.
I miss Rocket League, but
Oh, bro, it's too sweaty now, man. Rocket League kind of became to the point with us where it was like Fortnite. Yeah, I was like, we started off and it was really fun, and like when we didn't learn how to jump and use our boost very well, it was cool. But then once we started learning how to like do aerials and shit, that shit is.
People are like, I don't mind the aerials, but people are too.
No, I was like, when people are going up and like fucking spinning and flipping and air dribbling in air, like I'm like, bro, what is going on right now? Like, I can't even deal with this shit.
There's too much.
Like you said, man, it got super sweaty, and like it was. I do like to play it like when we can get on casually, but even then, like sometimes we'll get in like some games and like our first game will be decent. They're like, oh, okay, and then like we'll go score a couple goals. We're in 2-0. They're like, oh, we got something for you niggas. Boom! Here's these ranked players. Bro, then they beat us 5-0 and shit. Fucking start talking shit in the game chat and shit.
What a save!
Trash ass niggas. Trash.
Yeah, we played like 4 games of Rocket League. We ain't touched it since.
Yeah, I remember that one time we had like 2 good games. We were like, yep, okay, this is cool. And then that very next one, we were like, yep, And then we played them again. Oh, yeah, bro, like we got like 2 goals in. We're like, I'm getting off the shit. Just click.
It literally matches up with the same fucking guys.
That's funny. So I love that though.
No good.
Hey, Vega, he's fire. Speaking of games of the month, we're watching a Street Fighter movie, but
Classic.
Vega is easily top 5 character in Street Fighter. Dope character. I mean, besides Ryu, besides Chun-Li, E Honda was a fucking cheat code back in the day. My dad would beat the shit out of me and my brother with that nigga, man.
Well, I think that's it for games.
Oh no, well we besides NCAA has been.
I'm not even gonna touch on it because I think everybody knows, dude. It's
Same shit from last week.
yeah, dude. Like I've been invested heavily.
The game is very fun, man.
Deep, dude.
I'm still on my player. I'm about to finish up my senior season and start my other shit.
If I could pan the camera over there right now, it's literally what my screen is on, dude. I'm over there recruiting hard, going through all these pages,
talking about.
Up until 2 and 3 in the morning, watching film, scouting, dude. It's a hard life, man. But I will say, like I said, App State, Sun Belt Conference champions first year, moved to the American Conference, and we're on the up and up. We're 1-1 right now, but hey, we did lose to the number 2 team in the nation. At the time, that was NC
Do you
State.
schedule games?
You can schedule games.
That's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool.
And
Do you
then
do it, or do you just let the system set it up for you?
I both. I always schedule my non-conference games because I try to make them a little more difficult. Because what you can do is if you schedule the games right, you can then like bring players in for a visit. And if you
win a game
if you
against
win,
big teams,
Vince again, dude, they will sign almost immediately. You know what I mean? Like,
they doing tricks on it,
dude. Hot to it. Yeah, dude. Fucking, it's great, man. I do enjoy the game. I hope and pray that that some of the in-depth or as Dynasty has is transferred in Madden as far as franchises goes. When it comes to like player acquisitions, I just hope they do a little more with it. If anything.
And then, like I was telling Alex, I wish he would see this shit because I just feel like it's 2 separate teams. I don't know if they're like who's making NCAA is who's doing Madden. You know what I'm saying?
See, like that's the thing though, because I only played the trial, but I played You know, that's all I fucking played for when I played. That's why I fucking finished it up so fucking quick.
No, I feel that.
You know, the feeling.
It's still Madden, yes. I think it's still the same base.
But it's definitely a more polished system.
Agreed.
Of Madden.
I agree with that.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed a lot more the passing. I couldn't do that revamped passing system. It's
tough, dude. It's tough, dude.
Do it, so I switched to the placement and accuracy.
I'm ready to see what it does. Like in a, I don't know. I need to see which one's better. Or, you know, like I look online and see which one is makes the game. Because I do play with the revamp right now, and I noticed that like there's just some throws that like
you don't have that control.
Yeah, I don't like it. So I think I might switch over.
And it helped me out immediately. It made a difference. And I was like, yep. And bro, the system with the placement and accuracy, it's revamped. It's fucking way better. It's like, because even your like corner fades
Yeah.
that you throw, you know how on Madden you throw those picked off?
Every time, dude.
No, bro, that's what I do like about the little new system is like it's just based off your analog stick and where you want to place it kind of thing. Bro, once I do be getting that little like end zone or like we get on that 3rd and goal, they want me to just drop it in, bro. Just kind of just depends on where you want to exactly place it, bro. I can drop that shit in the bucket every time. It's kind of like playing FIFA because like you overdo it, like you hold B too much, he's gonna fucking rocket it, and it probably will get picked up. But if you like give a nice little tap, he'll like give a nice little loft throw. You know what I'm saying? Or like, but if you just tap B, then he's gonna overdo it, and it's just gonna sit there and hang in the air all fucking day, and then other defenders gonna have a chance.
That's the one thing that I liked about the revamp system is the passing button itself. Is like you can tap it. It's it's a nice little lob. You hold it kind of midway. It's like a touch pass. The harder you hold it,
it's gonna stronger it goes. Yeah. The more he's trying to put into it, basically. Yeah.
So like I like that shit, but I didn't like the total control that I didn't get with the analog stick.
I feel what you're saying.
That's why I switched to the placement and accuracy, and I still I don't get as fine with the control with the button, but they definitely fix it where I can pull off a touch pass.
That's funny that you say that now, because I remember even yesterday I was playing and like I was running with my quarterback and I was running to the left and I'm being chased and like I was about to like turn backwards and try to run, but I thought the nigga was gonna catch me, so then I just threw the ball and the nigga was maybe like 30 yards down and my quarterback easily has the arm to do it, and I'm like, he can do that, and he just throws the shit in the ground, but because I'm pulling back, like you saying, that he's directing the ball downward now at the ground. So I'm like, oh, it's my directional. If I would have just sat there and I would have made him like pull the ball back forward, maybe he would have got enough to just loft it up to him because the dude was wide open and like just sitting by himself. That's why I was like, fuck. But I get what you're saying. That makes sense. Yeah.
The little icon of where the fuck you're aiming to throw. So that's why I like it.
No, I feel that.
It's a lot more polished. It's fixed. It made a difference because I started immediately on fucking what's it called?
Road to Glory.
Yeah, on Road to Glory, but on the fucking highest difficulty.
Heisman.
Yeah,
that shit is wild.
It's a bitch, bro. Especially when you're like a young kid. Dude, my dude was, bro, my very first game in Auburn, my game for Auburn, my very first game, like I was a true freshman playing at Auburn in Georgia. Nigga, bro, my dude was, I felt bad for him, bro, because like my first 2 snaps, he fumbled. I was like, come on, bro. And it was just like, he was rattled. I didn't have enough fucking the road warrior to like get him through, and his composure wasn't enough because he was still so young. And like,
my first 4 games,
bro, I'm telling you, Georgia beat the shit out of. They beat me 63-38, and the only way we were scoring is because I was running the ball, and then I would get down, and I would just be able to loft it. And I was like, all right, I'm able to get. I finished with like 4 touchdowns, 121 yards. I got sacked 7 times. I was getting fucked.
Noodle knock, dude.
I had 2 picks.
I will say, like, playing Dynasty, like, the tackling is awful, dude.
Oh, dude. That is one thing that I've noticed even about, like, just college football, and this one is, like, the juking and shit. People be getting the shit juked out of them, and I'm like, that would piss me off because I know the tackling is probably just dog shit. Like,
it is booty cheek.
Bro, I had one play where my quarterback broke like 4 people, and like I broke one tackle, I broke another tackle, 2 people hit me at once, and he just broke out of that, and then I ran and I juked another nigga. I was like, all right, that would probably happen in college football, but if that nigga should have got cracked, I mean wrecked. Because other times, like I'm over here running for 5 yards, and then I'm getting strip sacked. I'm like, I'm getting stripped off of a fucking tackle. I'm like, come on now, bro, what are we doing? Like, I've seen you run over 4 people, but you're over here getting tackled by this guy and stripped. Like, whatever, man. Yeah, dude, dead ass. they're 60 overall safety that just got thrown in the game.
What's our next segment there, fella? Top 5. I don't have any top 5 this week.
I had one that I was thinking of, but shit.
What have we done already?
Last week was our top 5 animes for starters. Like if we were gonna start off somebody with in today's society with anime. Instead of doing a top 5 anime, have you guys finished most of the animes that we've been watching?
Yeah.
Sorry?
No, I haven't been watching shit, dude.
Well, I mean, like, did you finish Windbreakers or this, like stuff of this last season? I'm not saying any other new season.
No, I just I just started Slime the other day, dude. I got
I'm on
the
that
fucking
right
new
now.
season. Yeah, I really haven't been watching.
And so my thing about top 5, I was gonna say we'll figure out something next week for top 5. But what would you guys say has been your favorite anime of this season?
Oh shit, rolling Anime Avenue, baby. My favorite anime of this season is Kaiju number 8, dude. Yeah, sorry. No, it's definitely been Kaiju number 8 for me, dude.
Kaiju number 8 was going crazy.
It's been fucking wild, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a ride.
The animation on that has been crazy.
Sick, bro. It's been straight up just all gas, no brakes since the first episode. You know what I mean? Like,
Kaiju was good.
Kaiju was really good. I love the opening and the ending song. They were both really well.
We're talking about new out of
Just this season that was just happening. I'm like not like the new ones or the not like saying compare Kaiju number 8 to JJK or anything. I'm saying just the season that we've just watched right now. What has been your favorite?
Either Freddy or
That ain't this season. You just watched that recently though.
no, but it is this season.
Is the new season? Is there a new season out or some shit? Am I tripping?
No, that anime just came out like not that long ago.
That came out like last winter, I thought. Huh?
It was like I think March.
Maybe so then. Or maybe it came back
It was
because
this year.
I got what you were saying. Yeah, for sure.
It might have been like maybe early January
Mm-hmm.
or some shit. But it was.
I need to get back. I need to finish that show too. I heard it's a slow burn because the first couple episodes it was really slow, and I was
I
like,
fucking loved it. It was very good. It was very well done how they did it. But and we're talking about, I guess, the more recent ones. It would probably be. Let's see, because what are they?
well, we have Demon Slayer, Windbreaker, Kaiju number 8, Mushoku Tensei. That time I got
It's
reincarnated.
either Demon Slayer or My Hero.
My Hero's been going crazy too. Yeah, I forgot about My Hero's in there too. They got one more week
My
left.
Hero is probably gonna take the cake because like Slime was out. It is more of a build up fucking season.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, they had the fight with old girl, but that's about it. You know, they're building up to something bigger for the what's to come or whatever.
For me, I'm Mushoku. Not even. That time I got.
Shoku's fucking up.
That's been my favorite for me this year. Like Mushoku Tensei, I would say has been my like. Because while I let the season finish, I didn't watch any of it until that shit finished because I knew how I was gonna get. I didn't want to wait for week by week. So once that shit finished, it took me 4 days to watch the entire season. That's why I was like, it was that good. That's why I was like. Sometimes even then, I wanted to keep watching more episodes, but some I was like, I gotta take my ass to bed. It's already 10:30 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
and so I'll be sitting there watching it, and I'm like, yeah, this shit is. I do fuck with this show. I like the whole dynamic of it. The Rudeus going back and all that type of stuff. I think it's really cool, and like that is probably my favorite isekai. I would even say Mushoku Tensei is definitely my top of that. But for this season, definitely Mushoku Tensei, and then I would probably. Second with him, and I'd say Kaiju really did come like it really came hard, man. That shit like there's a lot of stuff that was
Saudi out there.
that was pretty fire. And then like I would even say like honorable mention, I'd say Demon Slayer, just because like how the season ended, that shit was fire. Like I read the manga and I know what's coming. I already read, but like seeing Muzan walk up on fucking Kibuzuchi and shit like that, and like all slow, and like the music that they were playing, and then like he was just like how they talked and their like last conversation, and he blows himself up and he was like, that nigga didn't have a hint of malice, and he wanted to kill me the entire time. But like, he was like, the fact that he was able to hide it like that, and like, just that whole scene, and then like all the Hashiras rushing there, and then like they're running, and then they see the mansion blow up, and they're like, what the fuck? And then they get there, and then like the Stone Hashira is there with fucking Tamiyo, and Tamiyo's like,
He was in it.
yeah, and then like Tamiyo's like trying to kill Muzan, and all of a sudden, then like the Stone Hashira does this thing, and then everybody gets there, and then he's like, this is fucking Muzan, and then like, cause nobody's ever seen him, like all the Hashira have never even seen him before, and then like they're kind of looking at him like for confirmation, and then that nigga Tanjiro's like, fucking Muzan, and then like every one of them are like, everyone pulls out their sword and breathe for him this, breathe for him that, breathe for him this. That scene was, I was like, that scene was fire. That scene was like, it's because like everybody was literally like waiting for the confirmation. Like Stone Hashira said it, and they're like, oh, this is it. And then like when Tanjiro came in, because like Tanjiro's the only one that's ever seen this nigga, like, and they were like, because you don't even remember the first time in the first season, they were like, you saw that nigga? What does he look like? What's his appearance? What does he smell like? All that type of shit. And then Tanjiro's like sitting there, he's all tied up. He's like, I don't know what the fuck you want me to tell you. But I just remember that scene though, like when Tanjiro showed, he's like, fucking Muzan, you bitch ass nigga. Like, bro, that scene, like, the Muzan, like, they get hella close to chopping this nigga's heads off, and then, and then the fucking everybody starts falling in the Infinity Castle. I'm like, oh yeah, it's literally, it's everybody in the Demon Slayer Corps. Like, he tells them, nigga, I plan on killing every one of you motherfuckers tonight. It is up. None of you niggas is leaving. And then like that nigga Tanjiro's phone like, oh, don't worry, bro. You ain't leaving, nigga. I'm coming back for you. Bro, that scene is, oh, bro, those movies better come out within this next year. That's all I know. I don't want to have to wait 3 years for 3 movies. Like, they got to be in accordance to each other or within at least a year and a half. Just make sure that they're...
Do you think they do that though?
They have to, bro. They can't just like.
You don't think they take the Attack on Titan route?
No, they can't. They can't because he's like.
Why?
It would ruin a lot of the, like, just like how Attack on Titan was good, but it ruined the hype. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm like, if they do it right with a Demon Slayer, no matter how mid the story is, they're gonna come right with the animation. So I know this shit will be generational. Like, we're gonna get some of the most fire shit we've ever seen, especially with some of these fights. Like, when we see Tanjiro and like fucking Giyu fighting together against Akaza, like, bro, like, I'm telling you, like, I was impressed by the fucking drawing of the manga of it showing like the water waves mixed with Tanjiro doing his fire and shit, like.
Animated, it changes religion.
And then Tanjiro will like switch up, and then they'll both be using water shit together, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, the animation that they're gonna fucking use is gonna be
sick as fuck.
The number one fight, we get the fight between the Mist Hashira, the Wind Hashira, and the Stone Hashira versus the number one demon. I'm telling you, that shit. They can't wait to like, oh, wait another year for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gotta be together. Like, that's why I'm like. Because when we do one movie, where are you going to leave the cliffhanger off to the next movie? You know what I'm saying? Because then, like, by the time we get to movie 3, are we killing Muzan or are we just killing Demon 1? You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm like, I don't, because then, yeah, if we are taking that route, because then we do the 3 movies to just kill the 3 demons, are we doing a 4th movie to kill Muzan? That's a 4-year fucking process if we're going that long. I'm like, that's ridiculous, man.
Think if it does happen. Think of how good the animation's going to be.
It would be,
from now.
bro. It would be fucking. I'm telling you, like, that's why I'm like
VR at that point, dude.
They're like even then, like the fight between literally everybody's fucked up. It's just Muzan and Tanjiro, and Tanjiro's like half dead, and this nigga gets up and he's bleeding from his eyes and like
about to turn.
Not even that. No, that's not even that. He's like his eyes like completely gone on this side, and it's like demon like his shit is just gone, and then his eye is bleeding, and he's like broken, and he's just standing there like, bro. But then all of a sudden it just clicks. He's like, sun god breathing 12th form, and like, bro, Muzan's like, oh, this thing is about to kill me, bro. Like, that's when they like,
Am I about to die?
and they get to the point where like Tanjiro starts fucking him up so much, and then like Tanjiro's just not even breathing anymore. He's just moving, and it gets to the point where Tanjiro's like, if I die right now. I gotta kill this nigga. This is what it's all for. And then like they just get to the point where like he's just trying to get to sunlight, and then like Muzan's like, I gotta do something, and then like, no. I just can't wait to see this shit animated. That's what I'm like.
It's gonna be on the.
It's gonna be generational.
Edge of your seat,
generational.
holding your
Like,
breath, biting your nails, dude.
because like everybody always bitches like, oh, the story's mid, and like I see a lot of people like, oh, it gets carried by the animation. Oh, it does. I will never argue that. The story is very, very like, bro, it's very easy to take. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. Like that's why I'm like,
But it pleases the viewer.
yes, that's why I'm like the animation is so good. Like the animation company Ufotable who does them, like
Ufotable?
Ufotable. I think I don't know how to say it exactly.
Ufotable.
Ufotable. But no, they do a really good job because, like, bro, they even go crazy on the Fate series, and like those were 5-6 years ago,
dude.
and now we're getting all their stuff now. And like I said, they're just getting better, and like they said, we're getting that a year from now. So I already know, like, if they're just gonna do like scenes of all the fights together, oh, it's gonna be good. But or if they're gonna just do one fight at a time, it's still gonna be fucking good. That's why I'm like, I think they're gonna go the all three route. They're gonna be it's gonna be jumping around to everybody.
I don't know, dude. Money's such a great motivator.
Yeah,
you know what I
right,
mean?
man.
Like,
They'll do a poster for this. Like, this is what this movie's about. This is what this movie's about. Because even in the manga, like, the very first fight that shows up is like it's like showing everybody and what they're kind of doing, and then like everybody's running around killing basic demons and stuff, and they're moving together, or who certain people are together, certain people are doing their own thing. And then all of a sudden it shows Tanjiro and Giyu, and they're working their way through all these demons, and then Akaza just comes crashing down through like all of the fucking thing. And he's like, I've been looking for you, Tanjiro Kamado, nigga. You know we got business. And then he's like, you know we got motherfucking business. You the second motherfucker I've been wanting to kill. Like, there's only one top nigga over you.
he pops a pad out, like, oh yeah.
He's here.
All right.
Giyu, this him. This him. Yeah, man.
I'll tell you right.
So you remember that one Rengoku?
Yeah, right.
That's him.
This guy.
Donut. I saw his whole arm, bro. That's all I got. No, it's gonna be fire, man. That's why I'm looking forward. Like, so sorry, I went on a whole tangent about Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer was really because like the training arc was very like, man, I don't really, like it was decent. The episodes were good. There was some really funny moments and stuff too. Tanjiro's a pretty funny character, but like I said, once we got to that final scene, you could tell where they put all that money. Like the whole money for the season went to that mansion scene. That mansion with the blowing up and the flames and how everything looked, like it was crisp. It was
stopped it all.
Froze it. Bro, oh yeah, when like it exploded on Muzan's body and everything, like you see the flame coming, like, and you see his eyes, and he's like, this motherfucker planned this the entire time. Like the entire mansion is filled with bombs. And he didn't have a hit of militia. Like, he's like, I didn't even know. I was coming here to just kill him and his wife. This nigga he was committing suicide on me, but he was doing it for Allah.
My boy out here having tea.
Oh man, but you guys will see who the next demon leader is, and that little nigga's fire. It's his son. He's got another son that's been like hiding to be the next heir because he knows he's gonna die, so you gotta have somebody else taking place. He has like 7 children or 6. He has one boy, and the rest are all those little girls, like the ones that look with the crazy eyes and the white hair. All of them look just like those because he has 2 more little girls.
So do you think they continue it, or do you think they ended off?
What the anime? Or they're gonna finish off on today because.
So do you think they change it up from the manga and that show?
What do you mean by
that? The son. Or the hair,
No, he'll be there. He'll be there. It's Ugushiki's son. What's his name? He's part of the family. He's gonna be the one that tells the demon slayers what's going on in the Infinity Castle because everybody's spread out right now. But then he gets his main crow in there, and then the main crow is able to like speak through the little girls.
Oh, you're talking about the demon.
Yeah, I'm not talking about
Muzan.
Muzan don't got no kids, bro. He don't fuck with none of nobody. He's literally like, I need that blue spider lily, and I need Nezuko, so I can absorb her ass, and I can go walk in the sunlight, and I can go I'm about to go moonwalk in the sunlight.
So is he like very young or he's older now?
Who? He's the youngest son's like 12, bro. He's literally a young kid, and he becomes the new head of the Demon Slayer Corps. And then like,
is he strong as shit or
no,
something? Or no?
He's weak like his dad. He's just like very well spoken and very like gentle, caring, and like knows all the people. And then like they show while all this is happening, because all the retired Hashira aren't necessarily in the Demon Slayer Corps, they have Rengoku's dad and then what's his name who retired? Azui? Tenzin?
Oh yeah, Tenzin.
The Sound Hashira that just retired.
Yeah.
Him and the retired Flame Hashira, they're protecting old boy because they know that like this is the final battle, and they're like, if any demons come for.
Somebody's got to be here.
Somebody's got to be here to protect them. You know what I'm saying?
Before
like,
they can come
and even like I don't know if y'all remember that final episode. Like, old boy was like, "Why has Master never had one of us protecting him at all time?" The Wind Hashira had asked the Rock Hashira. He's like, "Bro, I asked him this 7 years ago, and he's always like, I'm not wasting y'all's potential on me." He's like, "Nigga, I'm the bait. If anything, if he comes for me, just know I have something in plan to take care of y'all. We will always be fighting this nigga basically." And that's why I do respect. Like he said, he was like, that's why he didn't want any of us at the mansion. That's why he was like, it's even like his daughters even like he get like in there like the author has like a special written book where he writes all the shit, and he's like, Ubashiki gave his daughters the option to leave, and they wanted to stay with their mom and dad because they've always been there with them. So they were like, if we're going out, we're going out together. And so then he has 3 other kids, 2 more daughters and a son, and they will all be the next heads of they will run the operation of the Infinity Castle. That's why he was willing to sacrifice himself and blow up the fucking mansion.
I already got the next one up.
Exactly.
Fucking A.
I'm spoiling a little bit, but that will just lead y'all into the next movie. Fuck y'all.
Right.
Boom.
I had little spoilers.
That I didn't give you a main point, but that's just gonna be like telling you who's the next leader and who's gonna be, like I said, literally leading the operation. Like every time something's going on, they'll be like, "Oh, this just happened with this. These people just beat this person." You know what I'm saying? They're the main people telling everybody what's going on and communicating through the crows and shit. And I think that is pretty cool how their crows can talk. And
yeah, the crows are pretty sick, dude. I want to get one tattooed.
I want to have a crow.
I think it's illegal. I think we can't have crows here in America.
They're too intelligent. Yeah, you can train them.
You can train them to go like steal money and get like jewelry and rings. And hey, go get something shiny.
If all the people up top doing illegal shit,
I'd name my crow Thor.
I don't gotta keep my crow here.
Or a raven. That's what I'm really.
I'd name it Edgar Allan Crow.
Edgar Allan Crow. That's pretty fire. That's a fire name.
Well, that's for a different reason. Shave his little fucking feathers on the side. No camera. Camera. That's funny. Well, I'll tell you what. We're gonna move to the next. Well, you know what? Actually, I don't have anything for the next segment, to be honest with you. And we don't have the cards here, but it's okay. Like I said, we're working to replace that as it goes now, or not improve. I won't say replace. Well, maybe replace, but improve the same. So, as always, we need you to like and subscribe and share.
Are this the end?
Yeah, we're out.
I did have one more question.
Oh, we'll hit it.
Just one more question. I heard it on this podcast earlier. This shit made me laugh. So, if you guys were individually taken by a higher form of aliens, you know what I'm saying? Would you rather want to be in their zoo or in their circus?
Zoo. Absolutely. You know how they treat circus animals?
But it's aliens, so they might be able to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I'm taking my chances with the zoo.
The theme of a circus is what scares me. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing about it.
Maybe what my thing is like,
What if you're just the alien? You're the come see our hairless human. Like,
what's
oh my God, Mom, I never seen a fucking
There's me as they're like, come see modern man in his primitive form when he used to fight
You know
lions.
what's funny too is like I was listening to this podcast earlier, and the two guys I listened to, they said they'd rather be in the circus, and I was like, I think I would personally rather be in the fucking zoo as well.
I'd rather be in the zoo, man.
I'd be in the zoo.
Just let them come by on the walkway
Feed
and
me.
throw cheeseburgers at me,
feeding
dude.
me and shit.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
fat as fuck.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, just
Hey, I
teeth.
need somebody put my internet back on.
It's all. I'm telling you, because when they ask me, they're like, yeah, they're like, what do you need for substance? And I'm like, ribeye steaks and have you ever Texas Roadhouse?
I'm sure. Imagine the viewers I can get.
That'd be fun.
Intergalactic streaming.
Hilarious, dude.
I'm different. I'm hitting different numbers.
Yeah, until they come in that bitch, start hitting different intergalactic organs with their little fingers and
Boy,
shit.
yeah, right. Grip
It's
your
time
ass
for
up.
the probe. You're like, what?
One thing that always stick with me is from what is it, Scary Movie, when they fucking piss from their fucking.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
How do you say hello? I just say goodbye. Smack the fuck out of him. And then he was like, all funny in his mouth. He was like, oh, how do you guys use the bathroom? Oh, like this. And then he said, she started brushing his fucking teeth. That movie's fucking stupid. Only reason I know those movies so well, bro, Josephine loves Scary Movie 1, 2, and 3. That is like her pit. Like, bro, she can watch those movies once a day, every day.
They're cult classics, dude.
And I don't
They're
blame her.
funny as
Like,
fuck.
those movies are fucking hilarious, but I'm like, girl, she can quote them bitches. She's watched them so many fucking times.
That's how I'm with kicking and screaming.
That movie's
Yeah, that
fucking
shit's funny
hilarious.
as
I
hell,
do.
too.
I can quote some parts of that movie too. Like, I can't quote all of it, but there is certain shit on that movie that got me, man.
I always love the fucking Italians
So he
saying,
passed it to the
like,
Italians.
not that, dude. The fucking their dad, or whatever. And they're like, what do we say?
Meat first. Bros, go run it out. Now, one of my favorite scenes though is them niggas all had to go help them chop up the meat. They're like, where's he at? And like, they all come out, and they're just all coming out in the bloody ass meat truck. And then they run. We forfeit. Run! Push the car! Run! They're all fucking running. He's like, all right, you want kids?
Great.
Oh man, that movie's funny as shit.
Oh yeah, Mike Dick is funny as fuck in that
Call
movie.
the short little Asian kid, Bing Bong.
Bing bong.
Jesus
Way to
Christ.
go, Bing Bong.
Way to go, Bing
I also
bong.
love when he's giving the fucking speech. You want to be champions? Huh? You gotta come in here every day. You gotta give it your all. And they're like 6. Like, okay, Mr. Ditka.
Yeah, man, Kicking and Screaming is a great fucking
Fantastic
movie.
movie,
That's a top 5 Will Ferrell movie for me.
Top fucking tier, man.
Will Ferrell's got some funny movies. That's one. Next week, our top 5 will be top 5 Will Ferrell movies. At least it'll be one of our top 5s. We'll come
I'll
up with
dig it.
another.
I like it. Well, shit. Boys, listen. This has been a good one.
Yeah, man.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
But
man.
like I said, we need you guys to like.
We got
and
a
subscribe.
couple of heated discussions and, a couple
All the
of
way
laughs
around,
in there.
man.
A whole circle of spectrums.
whole shikel.
It's a good episode.
Yeah, man, definitely.
So before we sign out, hey, please remember, like and subscribe, share, comment, leave a little message, leave a little review, 5-star, 1-star, half a star, just leave some kind of star somewhere.
Do something.
Yeah, we need that. We need the
Show
love.
us you are alive. I see some views in the stats, in the YouTube channel statistics.
Up and down and left and right.
I don't see any interaction.
We need interactions. Yes, we do. But listen, until next week, love and peace. Everything gravy and grease. We love y'all. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Adios.